Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler Lawson and today is Monday, and in case Monday, oh fuck, it's Tuesday, god damn. I'm sorry, I can't think about Monday. I'm sorry, but today is Tuesday. Oh my god, man. Why I keep thinking about that shit, man? Oh my god. Oh my god, man. I am so sorry. Like today today is Tuesday, not Monday. Okay. Why I keep thinking about that, man? I'm sorry. Oh my god, man. Anyways, today is Tuesday. I sorry for missing out early. Well, not early, but I still got some more time, of course. But in case you never know, last night, I actually did. Uh, last time I did watch Life After Fighting. I did a full reaction on the Patreon. You should go check it out. I'll probably post it on the comment, and I'll post the commentary instead, cause it was a good film. I'm not gonna lie, it's a very good film, cause I always love some fight scenes to it, just in case. But the story was actually crazy. Which I'm gonna be able to talk about it. We're gonna be reviewing Life After Fighting. All right. So in case you never noticed, a little bit of pilot. No, wait, even on non-spoilers, but I was gonna tell y'all what the pod is all about. In case you never noticed, the martial artist named Alex, and apparently, he's been training a lot sometimes, but then apparently there's a missing child, or of course, some people kidnap a child, of course, and and somehow, um, yeah. So I guess it's happening sooner or later, and and also Samantha. I believe that yeah, Alex and Samantha are trying their best to save their kids throughout the bad start. So I guess that's how this all about. So yeah, but in case you knows, the story the story one was actually emotional and insane, because like I said, in real life, it happens same thing that when the missing child, and I actually felt bad what has happened to them in real life, and instead over at at Australia, of course, there's a lot of things that's happening throughout, and I really feel bad for the family that happens to their sons and daughters, and I really hope they be careful out there, because I really hope they be careful out there, because who knows who's gonna happen to them. I mean, I would have tried my best to protect my family from danger if that ever happens sooner or later. So, yeah, that's what worries about me. So, yeah, but also, we see a lot of training. Well, you saw the trailer, so we see a lot of martial arts training, and I actually explained about how I want to, my goal is to become a martial artist instead, because even though I would love, I would love to learn for the real martial artist teacher, of course. And the only thing I ever wanted to start it was either taekwondo or karate or kung fu, anything that I ever want to learn a lot of martial arts journey of it. Well, actually, I might start a journey, so that's how it really affected me. And the only reason why I could is because I know I'm being a weak person. Me being a weak person throughout like a year. And even though I would have tried my best to fight back, but the only problem is I just couldn't do it. Even though if I did, I probably might will end up in jail, of course. So that's the only problem. And even though I would protect myself from danger when someone try to beat me up randomly or try to rob me and stuff, that's the only thing. And yeah. And even though I would love to learn more Brazilian Jiu Jitsu and probably Judo and other stuff that I actually want to learn from it, that's the only thing about it because it actually helps me so far to it. So yeah. And I want to make my mom proud of me. Well, I want to make my family proud of me and stuff because that's the only important thing is. That's the goal. I want to make my family proud. But the question is, how long is gonna progress for me to learn martial arts? Well, let's say if it could happen for a day or weeks or a year, does not matter because I really want to learn a lot of martial arts instead. So that's how I feel about it, and it just helps me. And whenever I watch it, like one or two or three, four times for life after fighting, it's just that I feel like I have so much of my dreams of becoming a martial artist, and it does help me so far. And the only thing is, it can help me, calm down my mental illness type of situation, and knowing if I would be able to fight back, maybe that might help. And that's what like bothers me sooner or later. And I know I get so much stressed out, but I know there's a lot of reason I have to learn from it. And yeah. And also, I would love if there are any other kind martial arts teacher or students, students and teacher that are very kind or being nice to me, all that. That's all I wanted. Even though I'm gonna have a lot of friends, you know, in in a martial arts school, it just helps me so far for me to learn from it, just in case. And that's how I ever want to start it. Ever since then, and even when I was a kid, I should have started till that. And the only problem is my mom never paid attention to it, and that's the only problem with it. So yeah, that's what actually stressed me out throughout in the years. And yeah, but yeah, yeah, and that's how it is. But let's take a look at the characters, of course. Alex and Samantha. Actually, a very fantastic character, and I know that the one with the gray hairs, but I never liked that guy. He's totally a prick. If you ask me. I mean, you saw it on the trailers, cause yeah, you saw the trailers and you saw the full movies because I mean I don't want to spoil it, but I just want to let y'all know. And he's been weird, of course. So that's why I didn't want to that's why I want to describe to it because that's how I want to make sure that y'all understand what I'm talking about. So yeah. And that guy who actually learned the military fighting style. I think it, I think it's from the for the Taekwondo, I guess. But once again, spoilers. I apologize. I didn't want to do that because yeah, I just want to describe to it, and I'm trying my best to figure it out. So I don't know. Y'all help me out here, and I'll appreciate that. So yeah. I mean, it was actually fantastic. It's not. I gotta say, it's actually fantastic. Um, a very acting, and I know a lot of some actors or actresses may feel bad to do like bad stuff from it because yeah, they would tell you do the bad things, be a villain and all that, and just do like a very messed up stuff. But like, yeah, that'll be really feel bad for himself, and yeah, it's just very weird. Well, in case you ever noticed, Brent Foster was the director of it, which is weird because I did not know he actually directed his own film, which is awesome. And I gotta say, shout out to Brandon Foster for actually doing this amazing film. It's actually fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, cause I was actually thinking about if I ever wish that I want to be on film for the first time. I wish they would put me on the main role, but first I gotta get my acting skill together. If I would be able to be a professional, of course. So yeah, that's the only goal here. So yeah, so shout out to Brent Foster and the other cast. They did a good job, and yeah, that's actually awesome. And let's talk about the fight scene. The fight scene's perfect. It's actually perfect. You can actually finally see the whole fights of it, and you saw it on the trailer because you can finally see his martial arts skills, of course. And the only thing is how the same thing that's happened in Hollywood, because even though you see the whole fights of it, the only thing is that it's always cut after cut after cut, and then this you get really dizzy. I mean, you're getting really dizzy because you can't see the whole fight scene of it. Like, that's what irritates me the most. Like, I can't see throughout the fight scene because that was like, I think that was the worst fight scene of it. But the only problem is some other actors or actors, probably had a problem, try to do the martial arts skills and all that. And I get it. But when you come volunteers, knowing that you want to be in, like, like in an Avengers and on the DC films and all the other things, you gotta learn how to do it like professional ways. If you want to like see your own self instead of bringing the stunt doubles and stuff, and I'm okay with it. But the only thing is, we don't like how it's always cut after cut, and syncing cameras and all that. It just made me dizzy, and I just couldn't. So that's what frustrated me the most. But this Life After Fighting with the insane fight scenes was perfect. Absolutely perfect right there. Because that fight scene was insane. Especially, nearly at the end. Yeah. That's very awesome. I really hope I'll see more of Brand Foster's action films, of course. Maybe something new. I hope so. Maybe what's next? Maybe maybe some martial arts Halloween films or Christmas. I mean, I wish, man, I really wish that could happen because that'd be so awesome. And sorry. And I wish I could be on here soon. I really hope so, cause that'd be so cool if that ever happens. And by the way, maybe I would love to interview Brand Foster and what's her name? Cassie. I apologize for that, but I think her name was Cassie Hobart. I think so. My apologies if I said the name correctly. My apologies for that. But but yeah, I'll be like interviewing Cassie and Brent and Cassie because they actually did a good job of this for the first time in film, and it's actually really amazing how he actually does that. I really want to congratulate them. They did a good job. Actually, good job, man. So yeah. So the only part that is actually sad, man. I cried most a little bit because it was actually sad parts to it, and that's what like got me very emotional about it because yeah, it made me feel like I just finished watching reacted to Walking Dead, so that's how it is. But hey, unless Brad Foster actually cheers me up a little bit and kick some of the asses. I'll tell you, man, Brand Foster was a freaking beast. I'm not gonna lie, cause it's actually awesome how he actually does that. Like, I would love to see more of his. I hope, cause man, I wish he would have done. I wish somebody else would did the martial arts Halloween film or Christmas. I wish. I hope, cause that'd be so cool. Oh man, I hope so. That'd be so good. Even though I wish I could be a volunteer too, I hope that'd be so good. So cool, man. But yeah, man, you should go watch it. It's out right now, of course, cause yeah, it's out on YouTube, Prime Videos, and all the other stuff that's out, of course. And I mean, I wish they would pull out the Tubi, or actually put on Netflix. I hope, because that's why they can watch it. They get the chance to watch it, right? Right? Oh, so. But I'm gonna give Life After Fighting. We're gonna give 8 out of 10. That is right, man. It's actually a good story. Great, fantastic character and great, insane fight scenes. I love it, and you gotta watch it. And come back and let me know what y'all thinking about Life After Fightings, cause yeah. I mean, I hope they'll put it on Netflix or Tubi or Hulu. I guess we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's actually a good review right there for that. Maybe I could do more. Maybe I could do more movie reviews. I hope. There's a lot of things I want to try out. So there's Monkey Man, Boy Kills World. There's a lot of other things, so I'm gonna put this on my list. There are lots of them. I mean, a lot. And also, I want to get back from Kung Fu if I can, but the only problem is that things having the issues, of course. But I'll have to fix it if I can. Now, I'll get back to it as soon as I can, and bring it back bring it back on the Patreon reactions. Oh, and by the way, you should go check it out. And I'll probably pull out some recaps for the life after fighting. Let's say on Friday or Saturday. Well, I'm gonna figure it out sooner or later when I'm letting I know. But that was actually amazing. And I think we'll talk more about it next time, of course. And yeah, we'll see. We'll talk more about it. I love talking with y'all, of course. And maybe tomorrow, Wednesday. Maybe there's nothing else for me to do. Well, actually, I'll pull out some gameplays for y'all. For Wrestling Wednesdays. So yeah, I'll probably bring it back, of course. So yeah. But I guess I'm gonna have to get started for reaction videos for now. And don't worry, I'll have to put on the movie list for me to catch up if I can. And I'm gonna see how it goes. And yeah. And let me know what y'all think about Life After Fighting, man. It's actually a great film. Not gonna lie, it's actually a great film. And you gotta enjoy it, man. You gotta enjoy it. It's actually good. And yeah. And then come back and tell me what y'all think about it. And yeah. But we're gonna get started reaction videos, so stay tuned for that one. And yeah, see y'all till then.